Now, this green bubble is the aggressive entries. But look, this aggressive entry, and immediately after the large bubble, that is a commitment on the market side. Market side is aggressive entries, right? Aggressive orders. Immediately we're going in opposite direction. How smart was that person over here? Because the terminology smart money right now is super, super duper pooper popular. It's the most popular trading system ever, right? And is that a smart money sitting on this green bubble? No. Is it a smart money sitting on this red bubble? No. This is a trap. This is a traders whose orders are in the trap. And yeah, the price is supposed to come back and unlock them here, at least reach that price level. If these people will put some other energy for the price to return. So there's a really large chance the price will return and unlock it, yes. But these guys who are sitting in the red bubbles in the trap at the bottom, they may not necessarily will be unlocked. So the price can actually go down, unlock these guys, and then shoot up. Now, this is a stupid money. And let me, I'm not putting down people who traded right here. And I'm not putting down, it's just because the smart money, the concept of the smart money, what's smart money? Smart money is what? Is the money that acting smart, right? For example, Mr. Zuckerberg, he withdrew a lot of assets like 2 years ago. Same with the Jeff Bezos, Musk, any other like Buffett. He turned everything into the cash this year. So they withdrew the money because the market is still hoping that we're going to grow. They want to save money instead of losing money, okay? Now, that is smart. That's a one definition of the smart money. So on a big scale, in a big economy, smart money is ahead. They know that they're not going to chase if the charts are going to go up. They know the economy and the situation, and for them it's better to save than earn, maybe to earn or maybe to lose. Now, the smart money is a big institutions. That's the second definition. And another definition, it is the market maker. So there's at least 3 definitions what the smart money is. Now, looking to this chart, we're seeing with the green bubbles at the top, stupid money, because they put themselves in a stupid situation. Red sellers right here and right here, they kind of like in a stupid situation as well. Okay, these guys were unlocked by these guys. Okay, but these sitting over here, they maybe never unlock because price have a chance now to go higher. And the price will go higher. I mean, look, the main trend is this way, sidewalk, and now we're gonna go high again. So now you're seeing the interaction between level 1, level 2, those blue lines, yellow lines. This is the historical record of the orders that on the domes. This is the dome, right, on the right side. This is the dome on the right side. This is the dome orders on the right side. We simply decide to filter some of them and filter out some small ones over here. So you can go and filter MBO and you can, decide to what's the minimum, what's the maximum, and how to color them, whatever. Now, ledger is the record between ins and outs, right? Income and spending. In our sense, why I decided to name it ledger, it is because it is the complete record, what happens as an interaction, recorded interaction between the aggressive and passive players. Passive, sitting with the limit orders on an MBO, And on level 2 data, we're seeing them historically, where they were sitting for how long, right? And aggressive with the bubbles, the aggressive orders, and the passive. Passive is simply waiting there on the order book somewhere, like whatever they're waiting, like on the dome over there, okay? And waiting until the price comes. This is the smart money. This is the really better definition of the smart money than by psychopath ICT. He's a psychopath, okay? Unfortunately. Great marketer, not a great trader, but a psychopath. Okay, this is where and he teaches that liquidity sits on the top and the bottoms. Is that true? When you have this indicator, is that true or not? Because right now, you see this level on the right side? This is where real liquidity is sitting, not on this freaking top. Yeah, there's some people who are sitting there, but you see in real time, there is some liquidity here or not. You're seeing that they're like right above, 20 ticks above and 15 ticks below, right? That's where the really smart money that sits there and waits, sits here and wait, sits here and wait, sits here and wait. Real smart money, not chasing the market like people, you and I, with the market orders, which called aggressive. So now Ledger is a complete record. What the interaction happens between the aggressive and passive side of the market. It is the complete picture. Now, let me ask you a question. Some people don't know that they saying, okay, I trade the order flow. And by the way, this terminology is widely popular for the price action people. The psychopath ICT is saying, order flow, blah. What's the order flow? Now, what is the order flow? You see this footprint? Is that an order flow? Yeah. It is a flow of the orders, right? But on the footprint, we're seeing in great details with this indicator footprint, the flow of bids and asks. We're seeing the both sides, buyers and sellers in each candle. We're seeing the delta. We're seeing the other delta too. That is the order flow. But footprint, many people believe that footprint is enough to trade the volume. Guys, this is the one side of the market. These candles with a footprint on it is the one side of the market, aggressive side of the market with bubbles and the candles. That is a one side. So if you or we trade only price actions, we trade only one side of the market. Because where is the second side of the market? This is the price level on the level 2 data. Resting order sitting right here. Resting order, resting orders, resting orders. This resting 2, 10, 10, 10, 10, 4, 3, they're waiting their order until the price will come and trigger it. They're sitting there and waiting. Of course, some of that is hypothetical, like this 240, it's a market maker, but at least we can see that we're a market maker trying to protect, the channel, trading channel. Now, the bottom line is most people, they start to believe if you trade the volume indicator, any volume indicator, you already out there having an edge. But in reality, it's not complete order flow. And this is the key. Many people trades only footprint, but it is only half of the market. If they don't trade, if they don't see the level 2 data and level 3 data, they don't see what's on another side of the market, which called the passive, because they passively waiting until the price comes and trigger their orders. They passively selling from here. They passively buying from here, passively buying from here. They are waiting, or some people call it resting, or some people call it limited orders. They put their limit order right over here and wait until the price is gonna come. Okay, so my point is now in front of you, you're seeing a complete order flow because it is the level 3 data on the right side in the DOM, granular level 2, but immediate level 2, granular represented by level 3, we call it. I don't want you being confused, but you see that each order, you see how many lots in each order. This way you can distinguish the icebergs or absorptions and all of that. Now, and we're seeing on the history, if somebody were sitting here, you see, like 300 orders were sitting here for how long? You can see it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, whatever, 15 candles, and each candle is 1 minute. 15 minutes, somebody wanted to sell it from this position and put their position here on the side, on the level 2 side of it on the heat map. This is the heat map, right? And now the ledger is the record that you're seeing now that records level 2 and level 1, and interaction between level 1 and level 2. That's why I rename it, because what does the word book map means? The book. What kind of book? It is a financial book, right? Some kind of financial book. And map. What is the map? The map, there's a, like they saying there's a map. I think that's really awkward. I don't like the map and the book because together it doesn't make sense in my mind. When first I heard it, I like, what is the book map? It's like a really weirdy expression. Why they name it their company this way? Oh, the people who actually established Bookmap, my guess is they are not English native speakers. Okay. Because I saw the name of the people on the team who on the Bookmap team, and all of their names indicates that I kind of have a really good guess from what country they are. Really, really good guess. They are most likely not English speaking and natively speaking English. Okay, not British English, not American English. So, so they come up with a book map. I think that they give me a really great favor because it's much more correct to associate if blockchain is associated with the ledger. And by the way, ledger is the company for the hard wallet. Why they call it ledger? Ledger, okay? It's like USB stick, you put it in your computer, and it lets you use your account. It's a cold wallet for the crypto. And yeah, I also have that wallet as well. It's one of the most secured wallets. It's called Ledger, ledger.com. And so they associated themselves with the ledger as a part of the main part of the blockchain. And I think what you're seeing right in front of you, a combination with the level 2 and level 1, you get a complete order flow, and specifics show up on the level 3 on the right side, on this DOM on the right side. It's a specifics of level 2 because level 2 historical is on a heat map, and details in the meantime, in a real time, recorded on the right. Okay. Some of the intent over here is hypothetical, like this market maker sitting here. That's a hypothetical. He will move out if the price is going to approach this order. They will move out higher or lower. This one will be. But so some of these people will not survive. They will like, I show my intent, but I will flip. Yeah, it is intent. Yes, exactly. But when the level 2 interacts with level 1, that's the only time when the market moves. Period. The orders from level 1, buyers and sellers on level 1 never interact with each other. And buyers and sellers on level 2 never interact with each other. Again, But this is the general premise, because now we uncovered that actually it's not complete true. But let's be, just like a simple education for many people who used to trade Forex, for example, or CFDs. They have no idea that the sellers on the market, aggressive sellers or buyers, never interact with the buyers on the market on that side, on level 1 data. Buyers and sellers don't touch with each other. The buyer, like this green bubble, when he wants to buy, somebody needs to sell it to him. They sell it to him on a level 2 and he buys on level 1. Like for example, like this bubble at the bottom or this bubble at the bottom, so they selling over here, but somebody on a level 2 bought it from them. You see? Somebody on a level 2 in this bubble bought it from them, but on the aggressive side of it, red bubble, they sold it. And that's the interaction. Market moves only when there's an interaction between level 1 and level 2 participants, aggressive and passive participants. That's it. That's how the market move the price. And that's why this record of the interaction between level 1 and level 2, I call it ledger. And I think it is more professional. It's more precise what's happening on this very chart. So that's why we called our package with the level 2 and Heatmap indicators. We call it we actually in that package in ledger, you will get our bubbles because it's level 1, and you get our Heatmap. It's a level 2. And the package is, we name it now as the ledger. So anybody have a question? Do you think it's a good name? Is that fit, or it's like a really strange name because it's in account kind of sphere, more preferable in that sphere? And you maybe never even heard about the word ledger, even in the description of the blockchain. I don't know. What do you guys think? Keith, thank you very much. Yeah, it's a great name. I thought a few days about that. And I wanted to name it like Orderflow. But Orderflow, we already have an Orderflow. It's like, okay, it's not new. And it's like, what kind of, but I wanted to say it's a complete order flow. What you see in front of you, it's a complete. When people trade only footprint, I'm naming it as an incomplete order flow. Okay. When people trade price action, it is also incomplete order flow. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I like it too. Isn't that great? So it's, I wanted to like, it's more descriptive what's happening on the chart, what the mechanics happening behind the chart, as the mechanics between this, when the bubble, why we need the bubble on the chart? Because it is the final product of the interaction between level 1 and level 2. Just a large interaction with a lot of contracts sitting there. And we're seeing with the bubbles. So I tuned this chart not to show me bubbles less than 10. So you can tune it to show whatever you wanted to, only large ones, or you want to tune it to show every single bubble. So anyway, this is the micro gold on a 1 minute, because I forgot to tell you guys, this is on a 1 minute chart, not on 30 seconds like I used to trade any indexes. Yeah, ledger is more professional. Exactly. I do enjoy it and I do agree. So any questions so far? On any questions we covered today in the live support webinar?